How's it going, guys? So this is a response to a blue collar survival tag. He tagged me in a video of how do you EDC, and then I also was tagged prior to that by Ednuat on what do I EDC. So I'm kind of going to do a kind of combined video where I take both of those and explain what I EDC, how I EDC it, and like when and why I do it. So I have a pretty good assortment here, and that's because my situation changes from day to day. And what I carry will kind of reflect the situation that I'm in. So up until recently, I had kind of a production slash office job where I was kind of back and forth between front and back, and I spent probably 80% of my time in the office. So when I was in the office, I was, I would always have watch, wallet, keys on me, but then I'm always going to have a knife and a pen. So the knife combination, this was usually in my fifth pocket, my little wallet pocket, and then one of these guys were with me. This is just the open down number 6, not a big knife, something classy, nothing that's going to scare anybody. You can just pull it out, use it really quick. Or my little Fiora clone here, which is the titanium S35VN. This is actually a nice little knife. Patty Potatoes Peeler just posted about that actually, one of his, not this one, but a different one. So this is like my office combo. Keys would be in the desk, fifth pocket, and then one of these would be in my pocket with this stuff. So office stuff, or where I have to be around a lot of people just kind of working, that's what this carry was. So the other setup that I have is my running to the store setup slash errand setup. So, this might stay for that, but these are going to go out. I want a reliable knife, but nothing that I'm going to worry about losing. Something that if it fell out of my pocket at Walmart or as I was getting in and out of the car, it fell or I lost it, I'm not going to be too upset. I've made that mistake with other knives. Currently, the mini griptilian is MIA because I didn't follow my EDC structure, and so hopefully that pops up soon. Fingers crossed. But so that rotation looks like this. I'm going to get a reliable knife that is going to do the job, that's comfortable to use, but not super expensive. That's where these knives come in. This is AUS 8, 8CR13 MOV, but these are good knives. I like these knives. They're reliable and not super expensive, and they'll get whatever little short task job I get done. I know I'm going to be home, within an hour or two. This is what I'm going to carry with me. And then, like I said, I might also have this with me as well, and then the keychain. And this is where I start playing around a little bit. If I'm going out and it's dark out, then I'm going to throw my light into it. This is kind of my everyday carry light. It's a little big, and I kind of want to downsize a little bit, but this is a good light. It's 1,000 lumen. It's the Thorfire. I'll throw this in my pocket until I go into the store, and then I usually throw it in the side of the door of the car, and then I'll throw it back in my pocket. So if I'm going out and it's either really early morning or night, I'll take this light with me, but I do have the mini light on my keychain. Now, if I'm going somewhere for an extended amount of time, something where I know I'm going to be gone away from the house for a while, if I'm gone for a couple of days, or I'm going to a buddy's overnight or something like that, then I want to go for reliable, nice knife that I like, and kind of just maybe an interesting talk piece, because, people know that I carry knives, so they like to see every once in a while what's the new knife. And that's where I'm going to go into something like this. Something a little bit nicer, a little more reliable, something presentable. This is probably one of my favorite carry knives right now when I'm going out and about. This is not the original. Alan over at SC Bushcraft broke the original. This went out to Woodland. It had some issues. I kind of tuned it back in, and now it's rolling just as good as the original. Or just maybe an interesting talk piece, which would be this one. It's definitely an interesting knife. Or my mini griptilian, my Spyderco's. Those knives are going to be coming with me when I don't know what I'm going to be getting into, but I might be away from home for an extended amount of time. I'm going to go with reliable, heavy duty, possibly handle an extra task outside of the normal. I'm going with something like that. And then also, I'm going to be carrying my flashlight, because you never know if you break down or you lose power when you're away from home, or your buddy loses power, you want a light with you. And then we start going into the conversation of out in the woods. I try to get out in the woods a lot. Not nearly as much as I'd like, but that changes up a little bit too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fixed blade with me, which is probably going to be my more robust, not super expensive, but a good reliable knife. I'm going to have my Leatherman with me. heavy duty. It's going to do the trick if I come across something, or if I'm in a situation where I need to fix something or tinker a little bit. That's going to do the job. I'm going to have my watch, my wallet, I'm going to have my keys, and this is where the other stuff on my keys kind of come in. I have a little doohickey tool here, which is good for prying. It's got a bottle opener, a little multi-tool, so on and so forth. But then also I've got a little pill canister here, which has ibuprofen, allergy medicine, and a caffeine tablet. So if there's an allergic reaction, or if I'm in a situation where I need antihistamine, this is good. This will slow down any kind of allergic reaction you're having. Ibuprofen for pain, and a little caffeine tablet just in case you need to pick me up, because you never know when. I got a little peanut lighter on here, so I always have fire. Let's see, mini mag light as a backup light. So this is my woods carry. This will usually be clipped inside my bag, so I can't lose them. Have my watch, my wallet, my fixed blade, and my Leatherman. And then I'll also throw a pocket knife in when I go out in the woods as well. That might be, actually probably wouldn't be the Rat 2. I'd probably usually go up a little bit bigger. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. So as I was saying, it probably wouldn't be the Rat 2. I actually want something a little heavier duty when I'm going out in the woods. And that'll probably be like the Buck Vantage Pro. I'd take something like that. Something a little heavy dutier, possibly that Cold Steel. Something that could take a little bit more of a beating. And then also, if I lose it, then, you know, I lose it. This one, we have a strained relationship, me and this knife. So if I lost it, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I have plans for it coming up soon. So, yeah, so that's kind of my situation. Everything changes a little bit day to day. I have a basic rotation that I don't really mess too much with. Obviously, always changing, always evolving. I'm kind of trying to work on the keychain a little bit more. I want it more condensed, but I don't know, maybe a new light on it. We'll see. So yeah, always changing, always evolving. And then obviously I always have my cell phone on me, which I'm shooting right now. And then I guess I should get to the tag part of the video. So for this video, I'm going to tag JT's Knife Life. Because I told him I would. I told him I would tag him in the next video coming out. He didn't get tagged in the first knife video. So you're up, buddy. Also going to tag EDC with Aaron. And then I'm going to tag all my my Gary Go Round buddies. So Jep, Alan, Zeb, John, you guys are all up. So that's what? Shoot, that's 6 tags. So I'm sure I'll get a response from at least half of them. And Alan, I know I still owe you one, and I'm going to get to that. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I do enjoy these tag videos, get to interact with the community and kind of show everyone's thoughts and opinions, because I like seeing things that I wouldn't have thought of, and I would have been like, oh, hey, that's something I can do, and, you know, you get to try it out. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you really soon. The review on this guy is coming out. It's the last one I owe you before we wrap up the this or that series and do a giveaway. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, guys. We'll see y'all really soon.